Hi guys, this is Alicia from workersonboard.com. I want to just start off by saying thank you guys so much for participating with me on the live chat that I had yesterday at 10 o'clock. I had it on my official website at workersonboard.com on the chat page. I had to move it to another location because the other site or place that I was going to have it on my website did not allow me to make the conversation live, so I had to move it at the last minute. So some of you all have told me that you were not able to participate in the chat and you wanted to chat with me and talk to me or ask me some questions or interact with me. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to have another one this upcoming Tuesday at 10 o'clock again. I'll have the link to the place where I'm going to have it on my official website below this video, but it's going to be on the chat section page. That's where I'm going to have it. So I will remind you guys on Facebook. Make sure you follow me on Facebook so that you can click on the link, and I'll give you guys updates leading up to the time. But I really enjoyed interacting with you guys, and so I look forward to doing it again, because I know some of you guys didn't get to chat with me. So make sure that you don't forget to do that if you want to, and you can chat with me in real time, and I can interact with you guys right away. And so because of the live chat, some of you all had requested that I talk a little bit more about blogging and how to get that started. So I'm going to do a series of videos in the next couple of weeks or so, and kind of tell you guys how you can get started doing that, what's involved, how to set it up, and try to make it really simple and straightforward so it will be easy for you guys to follow. So now I'm going to share with you all a couple of updates and companies that are hiring right now so that you guys can apply to them online if you need a work at home job. So first, Sitel. This is a company that's currently looking for people to work from home. They have work at home positions in the United States as well as Canada. These are going to be involving inbound calls. Now they hire from most of the cities across the United States. Of course, California, they do not hire in California at this time currently, but there are several states that they do hire from. This is a job where you don't need a phone line, so that's one great thing about this company. You don't need a phone line. They do say that they prefer that you have prior customer service experience. Now, the key word in that is prefer. It's not a requirement. So if you don't have any previous experience, that does not mean that you cannot apply for this job or that you're excluded from applying. They just prefer that you have it, but that doesn't mean that you still will not get this job. So please don't let that hold you back. Still apply. If you come across some work at home jobs and they say prefer, then just know that that doesn't rule out or exclude you if you don't have those qualifications or experience. They just prefer that you have them, so it's not a requirement. If they say they require you to have something, then that's a totally different thing. So that's just one tip that I wanted to pass along to you all. This company, Sitel, pays per hour. You do get paid when you go through training. That's paid. The pay rate really depends on the client, so they don't disclose it, but they do pay you by the hour. They do require that you be in training full-time for 40 hours. But after that, once you complete your training, they have full and part-time positions available. So just make sure that you, make sure that you're able to spend that 40 hours during training. But then after that, if you just want to work part-time, you could definitely do so. Now, you need a Windows-based computer and antivirus software, but like I said, you don't need a phone line. And some people have stated that they have been sent a voice over internet phone from the company. So they do state that they do supply some of your needs or any technical things that they require from you. They will supply some of those, and so that may be one of the things, like a perk from this company. So if you haven't checked out Sitel, make sure you go there and check over some of their jobs that they have available and apply online if you're looking for a job. But remember, they hire in the United States and also Canada as well. So I'll have the link so that you guys can go to their official website and check it out. There's another company that I wanted to talk about briefly. It's called Direct Interactions. I really recommend this company because They have a lot of positions available right now. And if you're a person that's disabled and you want to work from home, then they hire disabled individuals to work from home. They have a really inspiring video that I put on my blog over a year ago, and I uploaded that video. Now, if you're a person that can cry easily or are a little bit emotional, just make sure you get your Kleenexes ready. But the video is so inspiring. It was so inspiring to me that I wanted to put it on my blog and share it with you guys. So I'll have the link to that below this video. But this particular company is based out of Seattle, and they need people to take a high volume of inbound calls. And so they have several positions available. They have bilingual worker home jobs, and then call center rep positions. But what you're going to be doing, the nature of this job, is that you're going to be handling these high volume of inbound calls from motorists with unpaid parking tickets. So some of those callers may be a little bit upset. So they do want people who are polite and that can remain calm, and because their vehicle may be immobilized, and so they're calling you. That's where you come in, because they want to pay to get their vehicle mobile again. So it's kind of a sensitive, high stress job, and the way that you'll be handling calls from these motorists, because of course they may be upset. So just keep that in mind. But if this is something that you think you would like to do, or you would be interested in, make sure you go there and apply online. After you go through training, it pays $10 an hour, and you do need high-speed internet access, and you will need a Windows-based computer. So you'll be handling those calls and also processing payments at the same time as well. So you're just going to resolve their issues and complaints. But I did want to share that with you guys too, and I will have the link to my blog so you can watch the video if you want to do that as well. Now, I am going to make another video for you guys because I want to talk about writing your own book. Before I get into that, I almost forgot a couple of tips that I want to share with you guys about Fiverr. I'm going to reintroduce you to Fiverr again. The reason why I'm going to do this is because this is a very popular website. You can use these sites to create or do gigs for others online. So if you're not making enough money from home, or you're working a job and you still have some time where you could do something else, or you don't want to work a certain amount of hours, you want to work when you want to have a little bit more freedom and all of that, then Fiverr is a great gig or option for you guys. You can do all kinds of gigs there. Now, I want to talk about this just a little bit briefly because there's some very creative ways in which you can make money at home doing gigs for others. For example, I saw on there where somebody was going to be, they want you to pay them $5 to be their #1 YouTube follower. And that's really it. So you could do the same thing too. You could follow someone and be their #1 YouTube follower and subscriber, and then people will pay you $5 to do this. You could also charge people $5 to take a survey from them, one survey. You could even specify a certain amount of time that you would want to do this for, like no longer than 5 minutes or whatever it is. So if you like taking surveys, you could opt to do this for people at home. You could opt to edit or proofread their papers. Just make sure that you specify a word limit amount so that would benefit your time, the $5 amount that you'll earn. Of course, you'll get $4, and Fiverr takes $1 of that. But there's so many creative ways. You could even, offer to, leave a comment on somebody's blog post for $5. You could opt to follow their blog, subscribe to them, anything like that. Just try to be creative and come up with different ways in which you could do this. But a lot of people are earning money. You could do video testimonials for people, for 60 seconds or a couple of minutes for $5, anything like that. So Make sure you go to Fiverr if you're still looking for a way to earn money from home. It's just something that I went there the other day and I saw some really unique and kind of creative ways to make money on this site. Doing data entry, if you like doing data entry, you could offer to type up a document for somebody for $5. And you could also do add-ons, so that $5 could actually turn into $20 because you could add on services that you'll charge more money to do this for people. So I just wanted to present that to you guys as another alternative and option for making money at home. Now, about writing your own book. Now, I'm going to do a video tutorial and kind of break down how you can write your own book and self-publish it for free. I have done this. I've used a couple of companies myself and published a few books. Went through Amazon Direct Publishing and also CreateSpace, but I'm going to show you guys on my computer how you can do this. Write a book, not necessarily do the writing, but after you've written the book, how you can publish it on your own and then list it on your blog or website, or just have it available on Amazon so that people can download it and pay for it if it's an ebook, or buy the physical book and all of that. So I'm going to show you guys how to do it. Now, if you're a person who has thought about doing this, or if you write already, or if this is something that's been in the back of your mind and you thought, well, maybe I'd like to publish a recipe book or maybe a children's book, maybe I'd like to do this, or you want to show people how to do crafts, or talk about social media and how they can make money from this, anything, whatever it is that you have a passion about or are interested in, you could definitely write and self-publish your own book. It's easier. It's probably a lot easier than you guys may really think, because like I said, it's not difficult at all. I've done it a couple of times and myself, and once you do it, once you get through it the first time, then it'll be much easier, and then you'll probably be more likely to do it again. So I'm gonna just show you guys on my computer how to do this. And so if you guys want to publish your own book, the one great thing about doing this, the benefit, is that you will earn lifetime royalties. What does that mean? As long as your book is live on Amazon or wherever it is, it can be in bookstores, libraries, you know, different various institutions. That book, as long as it's out there, you're going to earn money when people buy the book, purchase that book forever. So that's another, you know, way to get some passive income for your content. So make sure you stay tuned for that video. I'm going to start recording it in just a few minutes. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you go to the weekly job section. I'm going to have brand new work or home jobs there too for you all. And if you have any questions or comments, make sure you leave me those below, and make sure you check out for that video about how to self-publish your own book. Thanks so much for watching.